Lightning had been, for maybe the previous 5 minutes, it had been hitting around the house, but maybe not not to the ground all the time. And big booms, you know.
It lit up the sky.
And she asked me to look out the back to see if the water was going to, if I thought the water was going to come in, so I could do something about it. Stop. And anyway, so just as I looked out the door, I go, it's like this, standing in the doorway. Boom! And so this concussion hits me. I saw what I saw. I saw total whiteout, brilliant, blinding whiteout. And then I feel this slam me in the chest. Concussion, slam me in the chest. And I don't remember flying through the air, but she was watching.
I was sitting right there in the chair, my rocker, right there. And he was off the ground about 2.5 to 3 feet, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
And he
then-
just flew backwards.
And then I remember thinking, before I hit, I remember thinking, this is going to hurt. When I hit. When I stop, it's going to hurt.
So
And it did.
So I want to know is when it hit you, could Sharon see your skeleton like they do in the cartoon?
You didn't tell me about that.
I didn't see your skeleton.
Don't tell me you covered your eyes.
I did not. I was in absolute shock because I don't believe I would have believed him if he had told me about this if I hadn't been there. I would have looked at him like, yeah, sure,
He's insane.
yeah. Little cuckoo.
So did he get struck by lightning?
He did not get struck by the
No.
lightning. He got struck
I
by
didn't get burned.
the concussion must have hit him. It hit so close that there was no, in other words, there was no flash of light and wait a couple of seconds. It was instantaneous.
Yeah.
Flash of light and that huge,
I remember that when that
Boom.
hit. When that hit in the backyard where I was babysitting, I remember it was everything went, every window in the house went bright white, and it was just a boom, boom.
So
It's-
did you look like Doc Brown from Back to the Future afterwards with your hair just like standing up on it straight
He always
back?
stands
All
up,
five
you
of
know.
them. They were all five were standing just straight out there and trembling.
So I went over and I said, "Are you hurt?" And he said, "I don't think anything's broken," but he said his leg was like twisted up under him, which was so weird because he landed and his leg was like up under him, so he had to unfold to get.
That's what hurt the worst
yeah,
of all
but
was my
he had to
lower
unfold
legs.
to get his legs
And you
out.
didn't think to
knees.
take him to the hospital.
I asked him if he wanted to go.
No,
But he said, "No." He said, "I feel fine. I just hurt."
And how long ago was this?
About 3 weeks ago.
And he never thought to mention it.
This is like Austin when that body was buried next door.
Oh,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you called him.
Yeah.
You called him and goes, "Hey, is
Is anything
anything
going on?
different, weird?"
There was a body.
My next door neighbor
Oh,
told me
that's
that
right.
The
no,
coroner,
there's
you got helicopters, the
up
news,
around
police,
this,
the
we were
sheriff.
here.
circling.
We were here.
I remember that.
And-
We were here.
And I get
And then
home and I
that-
see
yeah.
all that and I ask Austin, I'm like, is anything going on? He's like, no. I'm like, Austin. He goes, oh yeah, the coroner and the police and all that have been here. And the hell news.
It's not a big deal.
Besides that, no, nothing's going on.
It's not a big deal.
I'm like, are you kidding me? And they're taking the body out.
Yeah, he had a tough time getting to the rocking chair from where he was sitting on the floor because he was right at the corner of
Were
the.
you Tim Conway shuffling your feet at that point?
No, I was walking on my hands.
He was on his hands and knees to get over to the chair because he said, I can't stand up yet. So he got over to the chair and sat in his rocker, and I said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And he seemed to be okay.
And you were perfectly okay with that?
I don't know what I was. That was absolutely. It was just.
So
And
how
I remember sitting when I made it to the rocker, and I leaned back and started to relax, and I said, how long can I milk this?
So I'm
Wait,
curious.
no, hold on. So, what are you gonna do the next time she asks you to go look outside and see if the rain is falling in
I'm
the
gonna think,
backyard.
I'm gonna think, first I'm gonna have this vision of sitting in the rocker for a week.